Good morning everyone. I have got a bit of an update for you. There's quite exciting things happening now. Life's been on hold a little bit while Darcy's been at college and getting over their sort of exam period and all that sort of thing. And next year she's going to hopefully be on a degree course, so kind of going to university really. And Hilary and Adam, Hilary our daughter and her husband Adam, have been living in a flat in London that we own, and they've bought their own place. So I'm going to give myself like a 10-week plan. The next 10 weeks, hopefully, is going to be all about property. So come on this journey with me, and it's going to be changes in our life, and it's going to be exciting, building for the future. Well, for me, it's going to be an opportunity to kind of expand my mind in terms of being able to be creative with properties, etc. And come on this journey with me. Today, I am going to take a load of stuff that's cluttering around our house up to the flats, and also there is a loft in the flat, and when we went to Brazil we shoved loads of our stuff that we hadn't had time to sort out in that loft there. I did a vlog years ago, about 6 months after we came back from Brazil I think, where we got quite a lot of the stuff out of the loft there and had a bit of a life laundry. I think I called the vlog Life Laundry. We're having a big clear out of the loft. What have we found?
Well, we've come across some of my old dollies. My Care Bear, birthday bear. I loved this bear. I wasn't that into teddies, I was more into dolls and Barbies, but I liked this teddy a lot. It's very comfy to hug, but it smells a bit.
But there's still a ton of junk up there. So I've made sure I've got the big car, the Volvo. I'm going to load it up, I'm going to go up there. My brother's coming up from the Isle of Wight, so he's going to be staying at my dad's, so I don't need to worry about my dad not getting out and stuff. And Hilary's going to be around tomorrow, so I'm going to stay up there for 2 or 3 days, and Hilary's going to be around tomorrow, and we're going to sort out the garden a little bit, get things all kind of ship-shape so they feel like they've left that in a good situation, good condition. I don't really care. I'm going to gut the whole place anyway. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting journey of house renovation. And for those of you that don't live in the UK, it's going to be an interesting insight into property, how it works in England anyway. Although we live in the UK, in Britain, the laws are different in each of the countries that make up the UK. It's very different in Scotland. I think it's much more straightforward in Scotland actually. It's a bit complicated here. So, because the other thing is we're actually buying a property in Guildford where Darcy's going to be studying. So we put an offer in Monday, I think it was, or Saturday? Saturday. Put an offer in last week and was just trying to get a feel for what the price was going to be, because sometimes people put things on the market really high and they know they're not going to get that. Anyway, so I put a lower offer in, and somebody put an offer higher than that, and the vendor said we want to leave it open for more offers, and we put a higher offer in, and it was accepted. It's been quite a journey because I was exploring the idea, and Ben has had so much work on. He's been coming home from work really late, and he doesn't really have the headspace to get involved in this kind of thing. So I had to go and see a mortgage advisor. So for those of you that don't know, when you borrow money in order to buy a property, it's called a mortgage in the UK, a home loan, and you have to have all sorts of qualifying criteria, like how much you earn. Even if it's when you're buying a property that you want to let out, that's called a buy to let, you still have to be able to cover the rent if if you have it vacant for a little while, so they need to know that you've actually got a decent income yourself, which is wise. And my arm is going to fall off holding this camera. I needed to really sort of think through all our financial situation and present that to Ben so that he could see that clearly, that it was a good plan and that it was going to be a good idea for the future and that we thought it all through carefully. It's a good investment for our future. So I had a big long chat with him on Saturday about that, and he's very happy about that. I then heard from the estate agents that are selling the property on Monday that our offer was accepted, and now I have had to find a solicitor, a lawyer, and I've sent off all the information to the lawyer, who's selling it, who our mortgage brokers are. So yeah, loads of very kind of important things to do, and yeah, it's going to be fulfilling and fun. The jazz thing's going to get shelved, I think, my album. I'm going to carry on doing these gigs in Leatherhead, so that'll be cool. Yeah, so lots of changes. I've had to kind of really think, no, I can do this. And last week when I was like doubting myself, I happened to watch Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton version, you know, with Johnny Depp in it, and it made me think, nope, I need to get my muchness back and hold that sword up to the Jabberwocky. I watched that film before when I was in Brazil for the first time since we moved back. I had to go back and sort out some things, and I was staying at a friend's house and I had my own bedroom, and I just felt like, oh, everything's been so challenging, and just went into the bedroom and just looked at my laptop and realised Darcy had downloaded this film and I hadn't watched it, and it was so inspiring and so encouraging. And you know, Alice is a girl, and it's not just about the experience in Wonderland, it's to do with like being involved in her father's business, and yeah, it's very good feminist message. So I thought, yeah, I can do this. So yeah, I'm feeling very purposeful. So I'm going to get the car loaded up now. Hello everybody, I'm going to make a talkie video today that I've wanted to make for a while, and it's all about why we do what we do.